the midpoint on the journey of life, I found myself in a dark forest, for the clear path was lost.
I guess when I started this project, the first thing was I wanted to do a game that was very dark, and I was really mostly wanted to do something that was set in the afterlife and kind of deal with the sort of medieval notion of what happens when you die, and the kind of just the way that people hundreds of years ago thought about sin and how you're punished for your sins, and that just felt like a game to me, and felt like nobody had really taken on sort of the medieval Christian sort of worldview of the afterlife. We've cast Dante as a veteran of the Crusades. We've given him a past that involves him having fought in these Crusade wars and come home from that. And rather than just give him a sort of Crusader's tunic, we really thought it would be kind of sort of crazy and twisted in a way that he's got the cross, the red cross, literally sewn right into the flesh of his chest. And it is a tapestry. It's got little classic medieval tapestry style scenes in it, and I don't think he quite knows why he's doing it, but he's sewing these scenes, which, as we'll learn in the game, are literally scenes from his past, and each little scene is representative of shall we say, a poor choice that he made. The main weapon that we're showing today, and his primary weapon, is Death Scythe. The blade on the end of the scythe can rotate in all degrees, so it can point like a spear and stick into things. It can curve back and cut into things. The shaft of the scythe is basically a vertebra, and it's made of bones and flesh and sinew, and that vertebra can stretch and contract, and so Dante's able to use it as a navigational mechanic. We'd like to think of it as kind of the Swiss Army knife of hell. We're giving a lot of thought to the pacing of the game, and we want there to be moments where you sort of take a breather, and it's a little bit more of an adventure and thoughtful, and and puzzle-solving moment. I think I really want the puzzles to be physical in nature, and echoing that theme of Dante kind of breaking into hell and really manipulating the environment and leaving a wake of destruction in his path. But most of all, the focus on the level design is really making each level and each zone of each level unique in some way. Designers are putting a lot of love and attention into every single room, and every room has got to have some unique and fresh design element, and that's really the way we're looking at it.